Hey guys, sorry my video was getting a little long, so I figured I'd cut it off and make a part 2. So what we were working on was our area and perimeter for our two shapes. Okay, we already determined that our area for this shape is 28 feet. So we know that based on what we did above, the area is the length times the width. So we already know one of the sides. We need to determine the length of the missing side. So what I did was I took the area of our shape and divided it by one of the sides, right? Because I know that will give me the remainder. I know that 7 goes into 28 4 times, so I know the length of my shape is going to be 4 feet. Okay, last problem. It says the 3rd grade wants to bring in 1,000 books for the school book drive. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a bracket around 1,000 books because I know that this is our total that we want. Okay, that's what we want. That's our goal for our book drive. Okay, and it says that they brought in 387 books last week, and they brought in 645 books this week. Have they met their goal or not? So what we need to determine here is how many books they brought in so far and see if they're close to their goal, to their total, or if they're above their goal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 387 and 645. Now if I'm trying to find the total, I'm going to find 645 plus 387 because that will give me the total amount of books that I have all together. Okay, so I'm going to do 645 plus 387. Now, when I do addition, I'm going to do my break apart or my partial sums. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to underline my hundreds first. So I have 600 here and 300 here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my 600s plus my 300s. I know that 600 plus 300 is 900. 900 is pretty darn close to that 1,000, but let's keep adding to figure out if they've met their goal. Now I'm going to go to my tens. So I have 4 tens in my first number and 8 tens in my second number. So I'm going to add 40 plus 80. Okay, so I know that 80 plus 40 is how much? How much is 80 plus 40? You tell me. I can't just solve these all for you guys. You got to do your work too, right? 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So I know that 80 plus 20, or 40, is 120. Right? Almost there. Now I got to do my 5s. 7 plus 5. Right? So I know that 7 plus 5 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? I know that that is 12. So now what I need to do is I need to take my totals and I need to figure out how much 900 plus 120 plus 12 is to get my total number of books that 3rd grade has saved so far for the book drive. So I see here that I have a 900 and a 100 right here. So I'm going to add those two together, and I know that 900 plus 100 actually gets me to 1,000. So I know that 900 plus 100 equals 1,000. Now I don't have any 10s in my first number. I have 2 10s in my second number and 1 10 in my next number. So I'm going to box that so I can keep track of what I've added. And I know that 20 plus 10 is 30. And then I know that I have 2 1s. I just put a little triangle around that one. So I have 2 1s. So I know that all together I have 1,032 books saved from the book fair so far. Now, is that more than our original goal of 1,000? Yes. So more than our goal of 1,000 by 32 books. So we have 32 more books than what our original goal was. So good job, guys. Give third grade a round of applause. All right, guys, that's your memory jogger for this week. Remember, if you need help to solve these problems again the rest of the week, come back to this video and you'll be able to see how to solve them, okay? Make sure you guys are doing your daily literacy and math activities, okay? Third grade teachers worked really hard to get those materials to you, so make sure you're utilizing them and checking your Google Classrooms for updates from your teachers, okay? Reach out to us if you need any help. We're here to help you guys, okay? Hope you guys are staying safe and dry in this rain.